Up next, Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started. Now, look at Memphis' starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Ball. From downtown, that shot off. Brooks with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Brooks against Holiday. Here's Winslow. Jackson passes to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans get it back. Goes back up. That one drops for him.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Morant against Ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Winslow's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Winslow finds Morant. Now here's Winslow. Morant passes to Jackson. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. Kept alive. Passes it to Winslow. To the middle. Another shot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And, yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Ball dishes to Williamson. Back to Ball. Ingram attacking. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Right side Jackson. And stolen by Favors. Here's Holiday. Blows the dunk.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to plank that one.
Justice Winslow is so...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. That's good from Winslow. And so he hits both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Hart. To the inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Clark. Outside, Jones. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Taken away by Hayes. The pass to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Redick for 3. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Clark. Hayes gets a hand on it, and he recovers it. Clark kicks to Jones. Fires the 3. Up again, and Clark is right there.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Redick. For 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Winslow. Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Hart, defended by Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Melton's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones in the post. Jackson on him. Jones, no luck. Here's Hart. It's good. Anderson outside. Here's Clark. And Okafor with the block. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 4. We've got more. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas comes in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Morant with it. Now Okafor defending. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Ball dishes to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
To the wing on the left, stolen by Ball. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Here's Hart, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Melton. Back to Jackson. Pass to Melton. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. Oh, wow!
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Brooks finds Jackson. Here's Melton, guarded by Holiday. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The drive by Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Winslow. Here's Williamson.
Who's watching here?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A relentless penetrator, Zion forcing the D to get physical with him there.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Outside, Ball. And here's Hayes. He dishes it to Williamson. Hayes, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks with him. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Basket, good. Williamson's got 9.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe. This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Inside, Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Floats it up for Williamson.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Valanciunas dishes to Brooks. Good work there as it goes. And it's 6 points for Brooks.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Hayes. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. He got it up. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Shot clock at 5. And it's Morant missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the dunk by Williamson.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
Winslow, the pass to Jackson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. New Orleans leading by 12. Lobs it up for Favors.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Showing off his work in the weight room. He's an and-one machine. Justin Winslow has that kind of potential.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And that one misses. And the Pelicans shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram against Winslow. Good on the bucket.
Coming hard on the drive. Winslow daring someone to get in his way.
To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Over in the corner, Williamson. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Anderson finds Valanciunas. It's Anderson with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Pelicans leading by 12. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Williamson heading for the goal. Wow.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Anderson's got his first basket.
And you watch Kyle Anderson run the floor. Those long strides eat up ground.
Here's Redick. They grab their own miss. Williamson on the follow.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Gutteridge, the pass to Valanciunas. Left side Anderson. Back to Valanciunas. And they're on the break. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Delivering as much punishment as he receives. Zion is a scary sight coming at you.
9 feet out. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Hart. The rebound by Anderson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Valanciunas, good.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety, getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Redick with the three. A three ball. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one drops for him. And so it's New Orleans with it. They led by as many as 18 points. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Williamson missing. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. The pass to Anderson. Kicks it out to Jones. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Floats it up for Williamson. Now Redick. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Jaren Jackson. Justice Winslow out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's John Morant. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Ball against Morant. Here's Melly. But they get it back. Down low. Here's Okafor. Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 2. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Here's Okafor. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Down by 12. Winslow can't hit the putback. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pelicans leading by 12. Outside ball. Here's Holiday. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these. Able to power through contact and finish.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Brooks checked in.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. No good from Clark. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. They get a hand on it. Holiday dishes to Hayes. Pass to Okafor. For 3, Ingram. Keeps it alive. And Holiday is right there. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
For 3, Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
With a menu of moves at his disposal, Ingram can surprise defenders with his pull-up jumper.
This one for three. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Ball. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball kicks to Okafor. For three, Ingram sinks the triple.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ingram right side. Lets it go with a three. And another three for New Orleans.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on DA. Jacob.
Hey, good evening, Kev.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Now Brooks. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. A finish. Finishes the freak with a slam.
This is what Brooks loves to do. Get out and run. He's good at making the right decision.
Morant against Fox. Shoots over Morant. Fox, no good.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from you.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Fox, no good.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Valanciunas passes to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Both good from the line that time.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jay, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Off on the layup. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Hields checked in for the Kings. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Developing different parts of his game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
Morant passes to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Valanciunas, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Here's Fox. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And the dunk by Winslow.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Giles checked in for the Kings. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Now, here's Clark. Here's Melton. 2 points. That one goes.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
High post try. They kick out to Hield. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3 ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
Jones dishes to Clark. Back to Jones. Clark right side. Anderson wide open. And the three off target. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 7-point differential. Hield left side. Lets it go from the wing. It's Clark with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Clark against Parker. Shoots from the elbow. Back to Fox. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Stolen. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the 3. Memphis leading by 11.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
3 on the clock. Melton, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Hield, the pass to Holmes. And the pass to Gutterich. Kicks it to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Clark. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Holmes. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Joseph. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Kings trail by 13. Bazemore passes to Holmes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Out to Brooks. Morant dishes to Brooks. Here's the 3. Morant with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bazemore, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Jackson finds Morant. The kick out to Anderson. Morant outside. Lets the 3 fly. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this setup, it's outstanding.
Holmes can't get it to go in. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. From deep 3-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 16. Shot to stop the run. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Grizzlies shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bazemore passes to Holmes, and the basket is good. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. And stolen by Bielitsa. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Anderson. Sacramento also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. Launches a three. And it's Morant missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And it's Giles missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Offensive rebound. Passes it to Winslow. Here's Morant. He's got 5. The rebound by Giles.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Fox with it. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. Memphis did not hesitate to set the pace. Their mission to dominate early. And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking. More ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
When we know that Morant can make this shot, the defense has to defend him better next time.
They get it again. It's Bielitsa and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's the pass to Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant kicks to Winslow. The dish to Valanciunas. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Bagley trying to free himself up, and he gets it to go.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them. It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Morant finds Valanciunas. From deep, Brooks. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now, here's Bielitsa. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Then for the Kings, Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. Hield comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Morant outside. To the inside. Kicks to Clark. And here's Winslow. The three from Morant. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Gutterich is checked in, and Jones subbed in for Morant. Then for the Kings, Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Joseph. Here's Clark. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Kings trail by 19. Here's Bazemore. They get the rebound. Here's Giles over Clark. And it's Giles missing.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Clark against Barnes. Trying to end the drought. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6 points.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Pass to Giles. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Feeds to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Melton. Back to Jones. Pass to Melton. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Giles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Hield. Jones with it. Anderson finds Clark, and the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Jabari Parker, and it's Fox in for Kent Bazemore. The Kings trail by 21. Now here's Fox. Some solid defense from Clark. Jones from outside. Here's Melton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Melton's got his second basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Well, that's what you want to do. Fox forces the defender to commit, gets him in a tough spot, and gets the trip to the line.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Valanciunas comes in for Anderson, and Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa's checked in. They get it back. The basket counts, and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, this is the grit and grind Valanciunas gives you. I mean, someone that isn't going to give into the defense.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Memphis out in front as they wrap up the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Jones the pass to Brooks. Puts up a 3, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Brooks. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 18 feet out. Fox, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Winslow dishes to Valanciunas. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Clock at 6. Jackson passes to Brooks. Gets a hand on it, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Over to the wing. Holmes wide open. He fires. Hits the jumper in space.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Bagley. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the feed to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Some changes for Memphis. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Then for the Kings, Brewer is checked in for Bielitsa. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield, and it's Joseph in for Fox. Jones for 3. On the wing, Jones. Memphis the rebound. Jang the pass to Winslow. And here is Holmes. Left side, Joseph. And it's in there.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Jang kicks to Jones. Back to Jang. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And the basket by Jones.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Passes to Brewer. Shoots over Winslow. Brewer's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Brewer with the ball. Working on Jones. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Valanciunas.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Allen for the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley from down low. Again, the miss by the Kings. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Allen's shot is off. Now Holmes. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Bogdanovich against Ball. The wide open look here for Fox. And the shot is long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And slam dunk by Ingram. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's Ingram on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket.
Brandon Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Here's Fox with plenty of space. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Inside, it's deflected. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Holiday the pass to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
The kick out to Barnes. Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Bagley with a wide open look. Zion Williamson grabs the miss all by himself. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Ball against Fox. Got a piece of it. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Back to Williamson. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Bogdanovich dishes to Bagley. Pelicans leading by 6. Ingram trying to get open, and that one's good. Williamson.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. And Holiday throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's Williamson. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. That one good for 2. Williamson's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ball finds Favors. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's Bielitsa. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-6 run. Wow, hammering it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the small forward. Here's Giles. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Jackson passes to Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. An even 3-on-3 break. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Parker kicks to Hield. Bazemore on the wing. He's covered by Favors. Bazemore, no one around him. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Melly, that shot no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Joseph with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Shot by Joseph, no good. Here's Giles. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for New Orleans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Jackson Hayes in for Nicolo Melli. That's a 2 from Parker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
The defense better get up on him. That's a great choice from Jabari Parker, as he'll sink that shot consistently here tonight.
Redick for 3. That shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Hield. That misses off the backboard. New Orleans leading by 11. It's Redick on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark. Kings have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Holmes with it. Now Okafor defending. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Parker outside. Passes it to Joseph. Over Jackson. Here's Holmes. That's tipped. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. Deflects the pass. And Hayes throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Parker outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. New Orleans also making some changes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Fox with the steal. The Kings trail by 13. Back to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the game.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Ball. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Pelicans lead by 13. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Now Fox. Looking to get it going. Goes back up. And the layup good by Holmes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Hayes kicks the ball. And the rejection by Holmes. The pass to Bielitsa. Over Hayes. Now, here's Bielitsa. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Holiday, and that would have counted, but his shot was... And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 10 points, 2 assists. And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now, he's feasting.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Fox, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shot on the wing. Another miss by Fox.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Williamson against Bielitsa, and stolen by Barnes. 20 feet out, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Pretty smart play by Bogdanovich. He scores in a variety of ways.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Favors attacking. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Ball against Fox. Now, here's Bielitsa. He's guarded closely. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Kings. Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Joseph looking around. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Basket counts. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the baseline. Pelicans with the rebound. Hart, no good. Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Right side, Joseph. Shoots over Redick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. And then for New Orleans, Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Joseph. .115 left to play here in the third. Redick with it, outguarded by Hield. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Fox, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Fox finds Parker. Pass to Hield. Over Redick. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, we should all take a holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Fox dishes to Parker. Hield outside. Parker outside. Will it go? And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hield. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Redick. And it goes down 2 points.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a 22-point lead as the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. New Orleans leading by 22 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. He's out there with Favors, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Favors. Favors has got 3 assists in the game. Barnes outside. Hield outside. Over Holiday. Fires at the elbow. Not going to go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Hield with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Fox. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
The putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Healed with the bucket.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Pelicans.
Holiday against Fox. Favors attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
Look at the big man move. Fantastic work from Favors getting after it on the take.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And so Favors nails both of them. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Joseph. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For New Orleans, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Poked away. Here's Bazemore. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 16-3 run. Favors. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Len finds Bazemore. From 15 feet away, rebounded by Moore. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Favors can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Len passes to Joseph. Puts it up from 17. From the stripe. Len's shot is off. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Moore outside. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Derek Favors.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Passes it to Bazemore. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can they get it? Nice touch on the bank shot.
Now Bazemore looks like he's starting to get himself going here with good touch on that J.
Here's Melly. Off target with that shot. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Favors in at the center. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Jackson. Morant kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson, just 5 on the clock. Winslow dishes to Jackson. A second chance effort. And here's Morant. Back to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And Morant finishes inside. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And Favors kicks to Holiday. Williamson left side. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brooks misses. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So it's the Pelicans now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Ball with the bucket.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Morant looking around. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Ball. Tries again. Out to Ingram. Pass to Holiday. Here's Williamson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williamson's got his second basket.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Winslow. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Ingram outside. Ball kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Winslow. And it's Ingram missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And there's the pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Brooks. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Hart. Right wing. Melly passes to Hart. Redick with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. All going up court. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Brooks.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
And that one's good by Clark.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Passes it to Redick for the three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And yes, it's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The kick out to Anderson. Outside, Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Ja Morant has been. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Hart is out there with Hayes. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Okafor. And it's Redick in at the shooting guard. To the middle. Here's Okafor. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Clark into the lane. And Clark slams it in.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit. And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hart the pass to Okafor. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Okafor's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Jones dishes to Anderson. Hayes with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Redick's got the ball.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Memphis leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Shoots from the right block. Oh, that's blocked. Jackson drives in, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Jackson kicks to Hart. It's Redick on the wing. Fires for 3. Kept alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Both teams deciding to change it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Melton. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Williamson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Winslow. Some solid defense from Ingram.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's Okafor missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Winslow with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Melton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Melton's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Shoots over Winslow. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson passes to Winslow. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Kicks it out to Williamson. 27 seconds left now here in the second. They could use a bucket, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. And New Orleans also making a change. Melly's checked in. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Morant. He's got 8. Yep, that one goes.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Missed inside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 1 half of play, it was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1. And
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in... Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a play?
one, Kevin? Unbelievable. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Pelicans trail by 12 for the finish. And finished off by Williamson.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's Holiday. Valanciunas grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. And good that time.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Outside Holiday to the paint. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Outside Favors. Ball dishes to Favors. Over Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Pelicans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on the free throw.
Well, you know he's the former third overall pick out of Georgia Tech. Favors has made steady improvement, productive at the 4 and the 5 spot.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Jones drives in. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Anderson outside. The pass to Gutteridge. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Jones, the pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Gutteridge. To the inside. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Clark. He's got 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on J.J. Redick.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. And the wide open shot from Redick. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Melton passes to Clark. Dishes to Anderson. It's deflected. They retain possession.
Easy to appreciate the physicality.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Redick passes to Hayes. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. And New Orleans also making a change. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Down low, here's Hayes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Morant finds Valanciunas. Anderson outside. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot misses. Holiday, the pass to Melly. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so here's Memphis. They have a 9-point lead. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Ball. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. Checking in for the Pelicans. Taken away by Holiday. Outside Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Melly. Ingram with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Ingram outside. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Durant, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Holiday finds Favors. In the corner, it's Ingram. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram outside. He kicks it to Williamson. Rebounded by Jackson.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition.
Whoa, hammering it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Winslow that time on the assist from Valanciunas. Winslow's got his first points in this one. Here's Ingram. Right side Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. It's Morant with the drive. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
There's a certain attitude to Winslow's style of play, conducive to getting to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 9. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
It's Ingram on the wing. There's the 3. They get it back.
Whenever Favors' team needs him to step up in a big juncture of the game, he's ready.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Valanciunas. connects on the 9-footer.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass the ball. Back to Holiday. Ingram with it. It's picked up by Brooks. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. Williamson. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Morant kicks to Brooks. Winslow against Ingram. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ingram. Here's Morant. And oh, he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Jackson passes to Morant. And Jackson throws it down hard.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And that one's good. Ingram.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Basket good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. Group. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at small forward. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot from 16. And it's good off the back rim and in.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Here's Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Fox against Morant. From the line, Bagley trying to free himself up. Over Valanciunas. Bagley, no good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And the shot is good.
This is what the coach likes seeing from Brooks. I mean, making an effort to improve his passing.
Fox kicks to Barnes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Brooks covering. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Brooks. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox passes to Barnes. Bielitsa with it. Morant with the steal. Passes it to Brooks. Back to Morant. Dishes to Brooks. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Jackson looking it over to the paint and stolen by Barnes. Outside, Bagley. It's Bielitsa, and that one goes long.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
And Brooks gets it to go.
I love seeing Brooks take these quick shots. I mean, he's skilled at realizing when he has room to get them off.
The Kings trail by 4. Barnes outside. Pass to Bielitsa. Bagley against Valanciunas to end the cold streak. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Up top, Fox. Guarded by Morant. Fox dishes to Bagley. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Brooks kicks to Winslow. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas passes to Morant. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Grizzlies have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Tipped away. Now the pass to Winslow. Jackson down low, covered by Barnes. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Bagley.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Morant against Fox. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The 11-footer, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 3 slot. And here are the Kings now. 8-point game. And here is Hield. And he misses his first shot. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Jones, the pass to Gutterich. He kicks it to Anderson. Clark trying to get open. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Joseph looking over the floor. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones drives in. And that one's good by Clark.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From about 19 feet, the shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Gutterich. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones, the pass to Melton. Here's Gutterich. He's covered by Bazemore. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And it falls over the rim and in. Memphis leading by 10. Outside, Jones. No good on the 3.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Right side, Joseph. High post shot. Here's Giles, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Such a wide open look. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
To the middle. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Lets it fly, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Hield's got 6.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Giles. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Joseph. From the high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Outside, Joseph. Back to Giles. Over Clark. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Giles.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Bazemore. Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Sacramento has possession. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. Here's Hield. That one doesn't drop. And it's Memphis the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 2 points. That one goes. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giles. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Anderson dishes to Clark with 4 seconds on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Anderson. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Memphis did not hesitate to set the pace. Near flawless execution from both the defensive and offensive area. And that's a wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. It's Jackson with the drive, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Fox finds Bagley. The wide open look here for Fox. Rebounded by Jackson.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Morant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Brooks. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Fox. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Developing different parts of his game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Morant missing. Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And what an incredible shot in the arm
for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
And here they come. And finished off by Morant.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
The Kings trail by 14. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morant drives in. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's Bielitsa. It's rebounded by Memphis.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Sacramento making some changes. Richaun Holmes comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Jones from outside. Here's Valanciunas. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 19-foot shot, and that one is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Jones for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 7 rebounds in the game. No good off the back of the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jones finds Valanciunas. Clark outside. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot from downtown. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Kings trail by 16. Up top, Holmes. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Valanciunas. Here's Clark. Misses from close range. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, we've got Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard. The Kings shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Puts it up from 15, and Valanciunas pulls it down. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Fox against Morant. The 3 ball. Sacramento grabs the miss. Giles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Can't cash in from the high post.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Clark kicks to Morant. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Morant's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Grizzlies. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They grab their own miss. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Memphis. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Valanciunas back to Winslow. Brooks, the pass to Morant. From 12 feet out. The putback is no good. The Kings trail by 16. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield. Bagley trying to free himself up. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Winslow with it to the wing right side. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Barnes looking around. Top of the key jumper, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Pulls up, high post. And it's Morant missing. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Bagley kicks to Fox. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Fox. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Ja Morant.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Brooks kicks to Morant. This one for 3. Bagley with the rebound. And it's the Kings with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. From the top of the key, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Pass to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies lead by 21. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Brooks against Bogdanovich. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Bucket is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Favors in at the center position. Now here's Barnes. Bielitsa passes to Fox. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And here is Fox. Fox is doubled. To the inside. Bielitsa against Williamson. Fox finds Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Holiday goes in. Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Now here's Barnes. Tries from 16. Offensive rebound. Bagley with the bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Here's Fox. No good off the front iron.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Barnes outside. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Melly. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 4. Shoots it. That one wide left.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Holiday finds Ingram. 1:46 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Bagley with a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. New Orleans leading by 4. Ingram dishes to Holiday. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Here's Bagley. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Up top, Fox, guarded by Holiday. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. It's good on the putback.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure put on our team from outside, and to be able to withstand that, to be able to still.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then there's Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Redick. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Bazemore misses. The Pelicans shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Jackson. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Ball's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Kings, Richaun Holmes. He's checked in for Giles. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. Pelicans leading by 15. Hayes finds Okafor. Back to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside Jackson. Back to Ball. Okafor trying to get open. Ball no good. The Kings trail by 15. Up top, Holmes. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. Here's Jackson. Hart the pass to Hayes. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Offensive rebound, Joseph. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Joseph.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
Melli is checked in for Hayes. Barnes is checked in for the Kings. Now, here's Ball. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Melly.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bogdanovich against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way. Melly passes to Hart. Here's Melly, covered by Parker. Tries from 16. He's off on that one. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 19-point game. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. Here's Melly, covered by Parker. Melly passes to Favors, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. Sacramento also making some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Jabari Parker, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Now here's Favors, and here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Scooped up. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Fox against Ball. And stolen by Bielitsa. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Holiday the pass the ball. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Bielitsa, that's for 2. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans. Feeling good about their...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. New Orleans had no problems getting going. They launched into a 6-0 run. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Bagley. Zion Williamson making his last shot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball dishes to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That's tipped. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Bagley. Shot from 16. It's Bielitsa. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bielitsa misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Bielitsa. From 17 feet out, and he nails the jumper. He has 7.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Ball against Fox. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Tries it from 19. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop. And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
It's stolen by Bagley. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Fires high post. Another miss by Fox.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Bagley the pass to Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. Bagley trying to free himself up.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Bagley with the bucket.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Another miss by Holiday. Here's Sacramento now. It's Bielitsa. The offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here is Favors. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes kicks to Fox. Knocks it loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Now here's Joseph. Rebounded by Hart. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Reddick against Hield. Hayes dishes to Reddick. Back to Hayes. To the paint. Okafor in the post. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Hart. 2 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. He's out there with Hart, and it's Okafor in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Holiday, and the wide open shot from Reddick. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Redick with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hart the pass to Redick. Back to Hart. Outside, Redick. Pocket 6. Up again. Bazemore grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Giles kicks to Holmes. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Okafor. And he overshot that one, missing. The Kings shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Giles. Here's Holmes. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Passes to Hayes. It's Redick on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Redick against Hield. Redick passes to Okafor. Puts it up from 17. Hart. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And Bazemore kicks to Parker. Down low. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans leading by 20. Redick for 3. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Melly is checked in for Okafor. And a change for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Jabari Parker. Back to Fox. Hield dishes to Fox. Hield the pass to Fox. No good from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Holiday the pass to Melly. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bazemore. No one around him. A second chance effort. And it's good for 2. Holmes got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Hield against Redick. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Redick's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pelicans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jrue Holiday.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Kings, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. Pass to Bielitsa. From the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Ingram missing. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Jackson passes to Alexander Walker. Right side Favors. Gets the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.